Annyeong! What's up, everybody? It's your girl Amy, A-M2, and I'm here today with my boyfriend Tristan for another reaction video.
Hello.
So I'm a professional musician. I promote as a rapper as well as a producer in America, mostly focusing on the East Coast, especially in New York City. I've been a fan of K-pop for like 10 plus years. He's a casual fan in the sense that he kind of just listens to what I listen to by proximity, but he doesn't know anybody.
I'm a filthy casual.
He's a filthy casual.
Yeah.
Tell them a little about yourselves.
Okay. Well, I play the saxophone, the Rudy Toot Toot clarinet, and the flute. Not really.
He doesn't. Mm-hmm. He's bad. He's really bad at the flute.
And I also produce, just like my girl Amy here.
Yes. Okay, so we will be reacting to I-dle Latata. It says Yoja I-dle, and I think that's why there's a G in parentheses, but yeah. So I don't really know any of the members except for one, of course. I know of Soyeon because she was on Produce 101, and she also was on Pretty Rap Star 3 with my friend. You know the show Grace was on?
Yeah.
So she was on the same show.
Mm-hmm.
Soyeon and Grace were on the same show together, so
yes.
Yeah. I'm friends with Grace. That's a thing. Anyway, I'm really excited. I liked Soyeon's previous stuff, the I-dle song and the Jelly. I'm excited for Latata. Let's go. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, a go. That's Soyeon. She's so pretty. They're all so pretty, but like... I like the mallets.
Mm-hmm.
This is like that tropical house Mombaton kind of feel.
Yeah.
I like the vocal layering here too. It's like a chromatic fall. Is it kind of out of tune?
A little bit.
It's like on purpose.
Could be.
No, it is on purpose.
Yeah.
I like this scene. She's pretty. They're all pretty. She's missing a lens.
Oh wow.
That's funny. Ooh, I love her outfit right there. Good.
Yeah.
I like her rapping voice. She has 2 solo songs. She's the one that was on the show as Grace.
What's with the dog?
It's K-pop. There's a
horse.
Don't ask these questions. You're never gonna get an answer. You're not, I promise. I like the difference between like the staccato singing and then the more legato singing.
That's called Latata, la being legato, ta being more staccato. Accented.
Kind of, yeah. I don't know if that was actually intentional or if that's just us as musicians.
Yeah.
But...
Why do you have balls in your mouth?
You know what's bold? It's having an instrumental break.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, usually it's more towards the end. They'll have like a little dance instrumental break, and recently groups have been doing it more, but for a debut song, because this is the group's first song, that's a little bold.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. 이렇게 나와, 이렇게 나와. I think it's repeating. Yeah, it's repeating the first verse.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. It's very simple, but like in a good way. They play with a lot of silence, like just happened now.
They're doing some Britney Spears dance moves. Maybe some J-Lo. What? What?
I have no comment about that.
What?
Her hat's on fire.
Is she a hothead?
What'd you think?
It was good. It was interesting.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I couldn't really tell what was going on harmonically because it was very rhythmic versus like
Yeah,
chordal.
it was more
like it was like more percussive rather than more melodic.
well. That's like Moombahton and Tropical House
Yeah.
is more percussion based. I mean, there is a melodic part to it, and there is harmonies. Like the second part of the first verse, there was vocal layerings which had harmony, but I think it's pretty much the same chord progression the whole way through. But that's okay. You don't always have to have a million chord changes and extensions. They played with a lot of simplicity, but they played with a lot of percussion, and the simplicity is what allows that percussive focus. Because if you had it so saturated with a bunch of other stuff, then that would just be too much. It'd be too much in your face.
That's very true.
And then I like how there's a drop after silence, where the whole music, like the whole back, just drops out, and it's just her voice. And then it's like, it's not an in-your-face drop, but it's still sudden enough that it's more impactful than the last time. But what also is very interesting, especially for a debut song, usually for a debut song they try to go all out, try to have a bunch of rapping and singing because you want to showcase all of the members just so you get used to them. For a debut song to have not one, not two, but 3 instrumental breaks, it's not even it's like the second half of the chorus basically. It's purely instrumental with the I love you kind of echoing. And also I like the echo. Did you hear like the delay repeater on it?
Yeah.
Because it was like 이렇게 Noah. So there's a lot of really cool production on this, a lot of cool mixing. I personally really love when things are super reverby and wet and has lots of delays. So I really like this. I would say like for me it's a 9.5. What would make it a 10 for me is if it was a little faster.
Personally, for me, it's like an 8.5.
Why?
Just because it's like personally, I feel like it could be a little more sparse with its percussion. And like, I mean, I enjoy the wet sounds. That's all very good. I just feel like they could do more with what they had, but they didn't go for it. Yeah.
Tropical House Moombahton is along that style. So, I mean, I personally like it. I've written Moombahton like songs.
Yes, I remember.
And they had very, not like the same, but similar drum beats and instrumental breaks, like the do 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 from My Paradise beat. Okay, no, so in that part where it's like, that part, they said something about falling, so I think that's why they're doing that.
Yeah, they're doing a blues inflection there.
A blues inflection, that's what it is?
That's called a blues inflection. The history of that is, you know, way back when the slaves were around and they were doing the blues, they would sing like bum 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 ba-dum ba-ba-dee-da-bum ba-dum.
Yeah, I do that too.
They do a lot of bending within their pitches. That's a natural blues thing.
So she like bends it, but I think it's because if I go back and read, I think I know what she's saying, but I gotta put there's no subtitles. Cool. I'm gonna go to the lyrics for a second. Yeah. So she's talking about falling, like they're falling together and falling deeper into each other. I think that's in purpose. Like I honestly think that they're doing like text painting, and they're like kind of with the text they're saying we're falling together, we're falling deeper into this thing, this relationship, or this whatever. And then she's like falling off her notes, and she's doing that blues inflection. She's like, and it's almost not fully. I feel like it doesn't go all the way down to the pitch entirely.
It doesn't have to.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's why it might be jarring to some people, because it's not entirely in tune, but I like that. Yeah. And that's weird for me to say, because I hate things out of tune, and I usually hate any sort of dissonance whatsoever. Like, oh my god, I hate it. So it's interesting for me to be like, that's well executed, and I like that.
Minor major 7 flat 9 sharp 11 flat 13.
I hate you. But yeah, any final thoughts?
I dig it.
I like it. It's going on my playlist, my aesthetics playlist, so I'll be listening to it again. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. 9.5, 8.5. Really, if it was just a tiny bit faster, I'd be like 10. But yeah, still don't have an outro. So, bye. Wave, babe. Bye.